Hey, so y'all, I watched the 50 Cent documentary with P Diddy, and I got a few things to say. Yo, I'm trying to slow it down because my mind has so many thoughts, so it can go like. So if I do derail, I might bring it back, or I just might keep going. Just that's just how I am. Okay, so let's start with the fact that I think this is spiritual. P Diddy. I always knew he was a monster. And when he was going through his court case, they painted him as a monster, but like a little bitty monster. When I knew he was a big monster, but I didn't know. I knew all of these little things in pieces, kinda, and some things I didn't. But the way 50 Cent puzzle, puzzle, and it shows you about all these people. But y'all need this lesson. Me too. Me too. Okay, but what it showed me is when somebody is envious, when somebody sees you and see your talent and see your beauty and see your skills, like how he saw Tupac's and he saw that Biggie was getting close to Tupac, this allegedly this FN had them both taken out. And he had Tupac, and y'all, I don't care how many times I get ready to hear that Tupac got killed in anything. I hate it. I hate it. Seeing how he wanted to save the hood. I hate when I hear about his passing. But anyway, so this man, see, that was the derailing. Hold on. So yeah, but it just shows you like when people envy you so much, he didn't have no talent other than to like produce talent. So he didn't have the talent to actually be the star until he started like, okay, so he got people to victimize Tupac, make Tupac think that he was crazy when the man got shot in Diddy's space where Diddy was supposed to be like protecting him. Tupac got shot 5 times. Then Tupac had the rape case, so that makes it easier, and he got convicted and went to jail. So that makes it easier to help paint him as the bad guy. When he got killed, it was you was able to get in the, oh, Biggie is my friend, so I'm on this side. But then when you kept Biggie in LA and Biggie got killed in LA, and now all of a sudden you got to be your own star now. You get to make a big song and blow up off the fact that he passed. Every step I take. But then not just that. Diddy robbed everybody around him. Everybody who technically worked for Diddy, if he wasn't sleeping with you and having you do sexual pledges for him and like giving you money for that, or to try to steal somebody's girl because he wanted to destiny swap with anybody. So if he couldn't steal your life, he wanted to steal your girl. He stole so many people's women. It should be a crime. Every woman he had came from somebody who he worked around or he knew. You know what I mean? And then this is my thing too. This is why I don't like y'all. This is why I don't like y'all though. Because y'all just handed him to us as if he was the next big thing, right? Oh, so I love P. Diddy forever, not knowing he was already established before, because I was born in 90. So in 94, he was already out. He was already making music, you know what I'm saying? And then I also think about what if Tupac would have stayed so what if Tupac would have stayed and Diddy would have died? This is the spiritual warfare I'm about to get into. Because I cried, right? And I said, God, I'm sorry. God, I apologize for whatever I did to have to end up in a world where the good guy dies. The one who wanted to, like, what would the world look like has Tupac been alive? You know what I'm saying? Versus Diddy being on top. Now that Diddy was on top, he opened the gates to, he was the gatekeeper to not only the music industry, but the demonic urge, like to get these demonic spirits, the whole, you can fake it. You ain't gotta be talented. We can dress you up and make you talented. You can steal someone else's destiny, basically. Yeah. Yep. So the reckoning though, it to be named the reckoning was 1,000%. Not to mention, I really love 50 Cent. And his books are awesome. So yeah, go make sure you watch it. And I still got one more episode left, but I could not stay up all night. But it was so good. Like, I was emotional. Diddy, and this too, Diddy only got famous because 9 people died, and that's how the world began to know his name. And I was just thinking about that because I was thinking about, life hard. I've been working all these years. I've been being better than most people, but I'm not in the area they in. I don't have the money they have, and then all these niggas haters around me. They don't think I know, but they haters. So, again, I went off. So, yeah. So, I was thinking, well, since it's taking me so long, all the ways you can get, like, known or whatever, and the one way I would not want to get known is doing something bad to somebody. Just doing something bad, period. They say all negative publicity is all publicity. Nah, I wouldn't want to do that. But he did. And then you see where starting from that is. When you start from that bottom negative place, I'm not being mean. Like, this is the truth. Normally, when you start from down here, it don't go up. Just normally. It don't go up. But y'all, yeah, this was a long rant. But that, go bye.